Good morning, everyone. Dr. Victoria Skirbo here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. Today is Tuesday, October 5th. And unless you're in Australia watching this, it could already be Wednesday and the 6th. Today, the moon shifts from Virgo into Libra. Remember, we have a new moon in Libra coming up tomorrow, meaning that today the moon is in its dark phase, the dark of the moon. This space just before the new moon, where it is time to sort of let go and extract the meaning of the last month as you face the next set of beginnings, actually, with that very powerful new moon in Libra. Which will be tomorrow, and it will be in a very tight conjunction to Mars and a very tight inconjunct to Uranus. So, yes, it is a time to create new relationships, while we have to make adjustments that come from situations that occur quickly and unexpectedly. As we face that choice tomorrow, and decisions tomorrow, and things we're going to invest our time and energy into tomorrow, we have to deal with what we have today. And today we actually have an inconjunct between Mercury and Neptune. Inconjuncts are irritating. There's this sense of missing the mark with inconjuncts, and the type of inconjunct that it is has the energy of wanting to sort of put your stuff out there and not getting the appreciation perhaps that you think you deserve for it, or people aren't going to see things clearly. And just in general, we don't see things clearly with an inconjunct to Neptune and Mercury. And of course, we have to remember also that Mercury is retrograde at this time. And so the energy is challenging in that we are trying to figure things out while the planet of figuring things out, or evaluating facts, as it were, is moving backwards. And so it's a reevaluation of the facts, but then you add Neptune to the picture, and we can see why it can feel very confusing. It's like, why can't I figure this out with the facts at hand? Because there are things that we don't know about yet, and there are things beyond our control that we need to stay open to, in a certain sense. Because they're trying to teach us something. So this is a day of letting go. It's a day of reevaluation. There's a real sense that I'm feeling anyway, and makes total sense with the astrology, of a real evaluation of the relationships that you're in, and as to whether this is going to be a relationship that you want to stay with, that stick with. But it's something that we're all sort of going through together. So before we jump to any conclusions about our relationships, we need to work within our own experience, or maybe not even experience. I think we need to work within our own relationship with our divine nature, and allow the divine, which is Neptune, to open our eyes, perhaps, to possibilities, or open our eyes to things that we think we see, that perhaps are not really there. So, I don't know if that was clear, but Neptune is in conjunct Mercury today, so I think that's as good as it's going to get. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Like and subscribe. We have a coolish morning. We had some couple of days of pretty heavy rain, And it's actually pretty nice. Even though we've had a lot of rain, I feel like maybe we needed the rain for... we needed the rain, even though that doesn't seem like it's likely, but I think we did. Well, let's just put it this way. The plants are happy that it rained. That's what I'm hearing from the plants. They do talk to me on occasion. They're like, "Yay, it's raining." And I'm like, "Oh, it's raining." They're like, "No, we love it." So, yes, I'm like Dr. Doolittle. I do talk to the plants and the animals, but mostly the plants. All right, guys, have yourself a great day. Like and subscribe. And, yeah, that new moon's coming, baby. It's going to be interesting. Much love, everyone. Ciao.